Hey y'all, come on in the building. I know it's dark out here, but come on in anyway. What up, what up, what up? What's up, kiddies? Come on in the premises, y'all. Let me turn this off. What's up, girl? What's up, Tabitha? Out here on the back deck, I just got done doing some work outside. So I'm like, let me go live. Don't ask me why I'm going live. I have no idea, especially because I'm outside and it's dark out here. So I'm just gonna walk my little behind inside, child. Out here on the back patio in my little oasis. What they call it? Oasis? In my little zone out here holding the vibe, and I said, let me go live, child. But I'm gonna take myself inside. I'm definitely gonna be going inside though. You know what? I'll come back and grab these in a minute. Let me go upstairs, y'all. Let me go upstairs. Probably go in the back bedroom. I need to clean out this guest bedroom. It is a mess. It is a shame up in here. Ah, that's better. That's better. Let me turn some light on. There you go. That's better. Right on time. I just got in from the gym. Good for you, girl. I need to get my butt back in the gym. I need to get myself back in the gym. For real. I really do. Yeah, Oasis. Yes, honey. That good old Oasis, right? Oh my God. I'm telling you, girl. I am telling you. Man, oh man. I locked Future out. So I know he gonna be coming here crying in a minute. Cause I done locked his ass out. So what you up to? What are you up to, girlfriend? What are you up to? That thing that I talked about with you, for September, it's gonna be the third Saturday of the month of September is what it's gonna be. All right, but I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna call you or something. Just to give you some, you know what I mean? But it's definitely gonna be that third Saturday in the month of September. Because that time it's not going to be hot and it's not going to be, you know what I mean, cold. It's just going to be a nice little temperature outdoorsy, where it's comfortable for everybody to be outside. I should have went and got my glasses. I have my this one on, but because I did go out today and I still have it on. But I need to put on my other glasses when I'm in the house. But it is my reading glasses, you know what I mean? It is my reading glasses. Yeah, the third Saturday. Yes, girl, put it in the calendar, baby. Put it in the calendar, okay? Drop it in the calendar. It's gonna be the third Saturday of September. The third Saturday. Yes, baby. hmm Good food, good vibes, girlfriend. Good food, good vibes. Yeah, it's gonna be great because the year before last year when we did it, um it was in August, so it was hot, and it was right in the time when I think it was that holiday weekend, so people was going downtown. Now people had a lot of things to do. So a lot of people showed up very late. Very late. And the ones that came early and left early. So the year before though was better because I had it the last Saturday of the month of September, the year before last. And let me tell you something, it was a vibe. Even 2 o'clock in the morning, people were still in the yard, not wanting to go home. That was the year before last because ain't nobody had nothing to do. But if I do it in August, then people are gonna be like, okay, we have plans for this, plans for that. We could show up, but we're not gonna stay long. We got that. So it's better for me to do it in September. But I'm not gonna do it as big as I did last year. It's gonna be just a little bit of something. It's not gonna be nothing like I did last year. Last year was huge. Last year was big, huge. So, but this is gonna be a little small, you know, intentional guest. Very intentional. Yeah. Last year we were just like, come on, you could bring a couple of people with you. Just make sure that you wear white or whatever. But we're not gonna do it like that this time around. I already told hubby,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Yes, girl. Yeah, it's gonna be good vibes, honey. We're gonna have jerk chicken, oxtail, all of that good stuff, girl. Yes. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Double tap the screen, y'all. Yeah, I just figured I'd come live. I don't even know why I decided to come live. I was sitting on the back patio and I was holding the vibes. I was getting some work done out there earlier too. Working from up there because it's so peaceful back there. Oh my goodness. So I was back there. And so, hey Esther, what's up, boo thing? I see you came back from your cruise. Hope you had fun on that cruise, girl, because baby, there's so much to do on that cruise. It's unbelievable. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Isn't today Thursday, Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday today. Today is Tuesday because I know because the trash people came today. Happy Tuesday to you too, Esther. I know you had a good time. I know you did. I had a good time. Besides, I came home sick. But I had a good time also. It was fun. It was a lot to do. I was doing things on that cruise that I hadn't done in years. And one of them is going to the club. They had a club in down, I think no, I think the club was on the 11th floor. I think the club was on the 11th floor, or the club was on the 11th floor. And honey, we was up there on the 11th floor. It was good though. I was doing karaoke and oh my goodness, cruises is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, but there's a lot of things that I would do differently if I was to go back on a cruise. There's a lot of things I would have done differently. Trust me. I would wear a mask. I don't care. I don't care who wants to feel some kind of way when I wear my mask. But if I was to go back on a cruise, you better believe, honey, I would be wearing my mask, okay? I would be wearing my mask. After what I've done been through, I would wear a mask. Hey, what's that? Shakaya. It's been a while. How you doing, girl? I'm doing good. It's definitely been a while, haven't it? How you been? How have you been? I need to get these fall arrangements together. Oh my goodness, y'all. I need to get these babies together, okay? Start to get my fall florals together. These floral stems, I love them, love them, love them. It's time for me to get falsified around here. I'm already booking for the next year. You fell in love. You fell in love with that cruise, baby. Honey, I need a cruise break because the way I was feeling after I got home from the cruise, I can't be going on the cruise anytime soon, y'all. I felt like I wasn't feeling good. It was a feeling like none other. So I know I done caught a bug on there, like a really bad one. Look at these, y'all. These are from the Dollar Tree. These floral stems. These are from Amazon. Love them. I need to get my situation together in here. For real. But these are from the Dollar Tree. How cute. Been good. Busy, busy, busy. You and I, child. I've been nothing but busy. Time for fall, y'all. Fall is around the corner. Fall is around the corner. Look at this. How beautiful is this? I need to get my fall's floral stamps together. I really do. I love this one too. How beautiful is this, y'all? This one is from Walmart. Walmart. Yeah, I need to get my situation right. Yeah, they're beautiful. These are from Walmart. Yeah, and these are from the Dollar Tree. These are from the Dollar Tree and these are from Walmart. Yeah, I need to start putting my stuff together. It's time. Start doing some fall's decor. I don't think I'm ready for fall yet because when fall comes around, it's gonna be cold. Yeah, but these are pretty nice though. From Walmart. And then these are also from Amazon. How cute is this? These are from Amazon. Love these. I don't have to purchase anything for fall. I have so much floral stems in here. It's not even funny. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I need to stay out of them stores. I really do. So what y'all doing? Yeah, they're very nice. Yeah. Let me show you another one that I have that I did purchase. I think I have two different kinds that I did purchase in Walmart. So check Walmart out for fall floral stems. Let me show y'all. This one. This one, absolutely love this one. Look at this. This one is from Walmart also. How cute is this? These are nice. And I have another color, another fall color to this one also. I used this a lot last year. A lot. So I have to bring all of these back out, y'all, because I ain't gonna buy no I ain't gonna buy no more fall nothing. I'm just gonna be using what I got. And then I have these, which I absolutely love. Look at these. These are beautiful. These are from Amazon also. These are from Amazon. Love these. So cute. Yeah, I definitely need to stay out of these stores. Like, mm-mm. Let me show you what this bedroom looks like. Don't judge me, okay? Oh, look at all that. That's all home decor stuff, okay? It's all that home decor, y'all. Okay? Everywhere in here is home decor things. Okay? I need to situate myself, okay? I need to get it together. No judging. Y'all, let me tell you something. I have so much home decor in this room. It's like it turned into a storage room. Like literally into a storage room. Like mm-mm. Crazy. It's crazy up in here, okay? This guest bedroom. I don't know. My husband said, you got to do something with this one. Husband said, you got to do something about this room. This room. Yeah, but I'm definitely have to do something to it for sure. There's a lot of things in here that I am going to be putting in the yard sale. My yard sale is supposed to be this weekend. Boy, today I say no judging. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff, girl. If you ever see home decor stuff just in this room alone, there's home decor things everywhere in my house. Every place, every closet, every corner, everywhere, under the bed, behind the sofas. They're everywhere. Trust me when I tell you. So I don't want to purchase, I don't want to make any. That's why my shopping hauls these days, if you notice how small they are, like I'm just picking up pieces that I know that I'm going to be using and then sharing those. I haven't done a shopping haul where I'm sitting here showing you tons of bags of stuff. I haven't done that in almost a year. Last year. Since last year, I haven't done that. And in 2026, I'm just buying things that I know that I'm using. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been doing no crazy shopping. Mm-mm. Haven't been. Because I'm like, there's nowhere to put them. In my closet is not just my closet anymore. My closet also has became my storage closet for home decor stuff. And now I notice that they're slowly creeping into my office. In my office closet, I have home decor stuff all over there. Yeah, it's out of control. It's out of control. Oh, great teamwork on the mailbox. Yes, hubby did his big chop. Okay. Hubby came through, honey. Hubby came through. Yes, he sure did. Super proud of him. Yeah, he did a good job. Um, I had to get him to kind of being on the same board with me as far as that number sign that I put in there. But now he's in love with it because it has a whole lot of different lights setting on there, and we're getting so much compliments on it. So he now he's all in love with everything. But yeah, it turned out really good. I really wanted it to flow perfectly with the firelights that I have against the dogs. I have the two dogs on each side, so I wanted to make sure that apart from just the mailbox, I wanted to put something in that has the same that kind of effect with the firelights. It looks really nice, and especially at nighttime. Oh my goodness! I wish I could share it with you right now. Oh, it looked really nice when the firelights come on with it and then the light come on. Oh my goodness. And then hubby did purchase two little small motion lights. No, not motion light. They're like different color lights too. And he stuck them on each side of the mailbox. Top. Look good. It's perfect. I love it. I love it. My neighbor was like, "Oh my goodness, that is beautiful." My neighbor keeps a beautiful yard. I'm a great Wolf Lodge, Water Park, Foxwood, Casinos, Latin birthday. She turned 6. Oh, so you're not home. You're out, ripping it around and having fun, Esther. Oh, that's what's up. The forest makes it pop against the black mailbox. It does. Listen, those fake flowers, girl. Let me tell you something. I am in love with my fake flowers. Okay. Oh, you guys always hear me talk about my neighbor's yard. My neighbor that's across the street from me. She is awesome with planting. I swear, that lady could plant anything in the ground and it grows. Trust me. Well, when she first started planting, a couple of things died and stuff like that, but she got it together and she never stopped trying until now. She has a beautiful garden. And for her to tell me that my yard is looking so beautiful with them things that I'm putting in there, that's a big deal because she's very good with her garden right now. Very, very good. Her garden looks really good. Everything came together for her perfectly this summer. Yeah, and she did her mailbox too and stuff like that. So, I have one more thing that I want to do to the front yard. One more thing. It's not a big project, but I'm definitely going to record it when I do it though. I want to put a love seat, an outdoor love seat at the front, right under that tree. And but I want to put like some pavers down and put some river stones or whatever. I want to make it look pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna do that though. I'll probably do it this week. Is what I'm gonna do. Hey y'all, that's coming in. How comes you guys are not hitting that like button? How comes y'all is not hitting the like? I see that you guys are watching, but you're not thumbsing up the live stream. Why not? Um, the mailbox looks great. Thank you. Your mailbox looks awesome too. The one that we purchased, I believe it was 150, something like that. It was 100. It was 100 and a quarter. Yeah, it was very affordable. It was 100 and something dollar. 100 and I think it was 150. I did put the link in the description though, but I think it was $150, 150 something dollars for it. Yeah, yep, that's crazy. Yeah, I have people here watching, but they're not hitting the like button. That's why whenever I come live, when I come live these days, I just go ahead and put it on subscriber modes. That's what I be doing, but I'm not going to be on too long anyway. We'll see. Maybe another half an hour. Maybe another half an hour. YouTube has been trying. I noticed that since I kind of cut down the weekends, I noticed that they've been playing with the creator. They be playing with my videos. They've been playing with it. I noticed it. Like, let's say the video goes public and then it goes in the green, which is the arrow up, and that means the video has been watched as it drops from whatever, right? Makes public. And then all of a sudden, in the first like 6 hours or so, the video starts to crawl. You know what I mean? It starts to move. It's still in the arrow up, but it's crawling. It's moving very slowly. And the thing is, if you public your video and your video is in the arrow up, it's not supposed to be crawling. Your video is only supposed to crawl if it's in the arrow down or if it's in the check. But if it's in the arrow up, it's not supposed to be doing that because that means people is actually watching the video. That's why it's in the arrow up. And my videos are in the arrow up. And it's still crawling. So that means that they're playing with my numbers. But whatever they want to do at this point, because yes, on Saturday I did um I did upload what was it, Christmas in July, because I did it last year, and so I didn't want it to go to waste, so I went ahead and did it anyway. Yeah. They be playing, girl. They be playing. They be playing. When I tell you they playing, they are playing, like literally playing. Because, all right, I always upload late at night. And it's not because I want to, it's because it just happened like that. But these past couple of videos, I have not dropped them at night. I dropped them at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, them time there. Even today video was pretty early. And it's in the hour up, but yet still it's crawling. In the hour up, but it's moving slowly. Thank a lot for the knowledge. Any problem? No problem. No problem, Esther. That's why we are all here to support each other. You know what I mean? We are all here to support each other. Hi, Marianne. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you doing? How is your Tuesday going? Yeah, they be playing. They be playing, girl. They be playing. Mm-hmm. They be playing. They do. They be playing. Hi, Jessie. What's up, girl? What's up? I am good. How are you, Jazzy? Oh, awesome. Marian says she's doing well. Big up, big up, big up yourself. Yes, please double tap the screen, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. And that's why sometimes when I upload, I'm like, if I have to come, well, why I know that, yeah, some of you guys don't, but I'm not saying, you know what I mean. When you on live, right, and Tabitha, you know what I'm talking about. Content creators, you know what I talk about. When you come live, right, and you know that your viewers are watching you, they're there, but yet still you have to be like, please hit the like button, please double tap the screen, please double tap the screen. So can you imagine when you drop the video and the video goes public, what happens to those videos? Nobody's liking it. Even if it's watched, they don't like it. So can you imagine if you have to beg for the like on live? What happens to the video when you're not able to beg? Unless you are constantly saying it in the video. And constantly saying it in the video does not necessarily mean that people are going to like it. Okay. How long I've been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube for a very long time. That's a good question. I've been on YouTube, I'll say maybe 12 years or more, but not with this channel. And I've been on YouTube with my cooking channel. When I first started YouTube, I was doing cooking. I was cooking. Okay, it's called How to Cook channel. Okay, so it's been a long time. So I know pretty much a lot about these YouTube streets. Okay, I know quite a bit about these YouTube streets. But things has changed drastically. It's just changed drastically from them time, like 12 years ago. It's been a long time. I've been on YouTube even before I even got married, and I've been married now for, I say, maybe 11 years. I think it's been 11 years now since I've been married to my husband, and it's been before then. I bet you can cook very well. I think so. I think so. I think my cooking got my husband's heart. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty good at cooking. I do love to cook. I love to cook. I don't cook as much as I used to, because I don't have a house full of people anymore. When I had my cooking channel, it was booming. My cooking channel was booming. I think I probably have almost 300,000 people on there. 300K. But when I was doing my cooking channel, I had a house full of people. I had my children, all three of my daughters, and my husband, and they all was eating. And then I used to always have people coming over. So I used to cook a lot, and so the cooking channel was always getting videos to be put up. But now it's just me and my husband. Baby girl then moved out. My oldest daughter lives on her own. The middle daughter lives on her own. Everybody's on their own. So it's just me and my husband in the house. Doesn't eat as much as he used to. He cut down a lot. And I don't eat as much at all. I never was a big eater. Um, and I think I got even worse. I'm very picky with age. And now I'm doing this vegan thing again. So my husband is the only one that's going to be eating the food and it's not eating fast enough. Sometimes I have to throw it out. You know what I mean? So I don't cook like I used to. And sometimes, we just grab something to eat. If I cook one time, I probably don't cook again for the next 2, 3 days. You know what I mean? Yeah, I eat a lot of tofu. Um, I love food. I love food too, but I'm very picky. I have to admit that I'm very picky. I'm very picky with what I eat. I'm very picky how I eat. And I'm very picky who I eat from. How did you start your vegan eating? This is the third time actually that I'm doing vegan. I've done it before. But this time, to be honest with you, when I started my vegan journey again in January this year of 2026, when I decided to go vegan again, I just went cold turkey, to be honest. But going cold turkey is not a good thing. I feel like if you want to go vegan, you have to do a detox your body, so that way you don't get that crave. When I decided to go vegan again, a shock. My body went into automatic shock. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend you doing that if you want to change the way that you eat. Okay, but I just went cold turkey. January 1st of 2026, I had no more meats or nothing. I do eat a lot of veggie chunks. I love veggie chunks. I eat a lot of tofu. I love tofu. And I do eat vital wheat gluten, but I buy it from Amazon, but I know how to make my own, so I eat a lot of that too. And so that's what I have for my meat substitute, and I do have a lot of beans and all that stuff, but I love a good veggie chunk though. It's been pretty good. Do I ever crave meat? Right now, no. I don't have any cravings for meat. And guess what? I have to cook it. I have to cook meat all the time. But my husband doesn't care about steak or anything like that. But I have to cook chicken all the time. And I have to cook fish because he eats a lot of fish. And I love fish. Oh my goodness. I love salmon and snapper, and I have to cook it for my husband pretty often. But I don't have any craves at all. I don't taste the food. When you're a cook, when you're a chef, you just know. You don't have to taste anything. You just know if it needs more salt, if it needs more black pepper, if it needs more seasoning. You just know. So I just use discretion when I'm cooking for him. But I cook separate meals, separate. It's easy because my meat is easy. His meat take longer. Mine is one, two, three. Um, I love seafood. Yeah, I love seafood too. Trust me. I love shrimp. I love crabs. I love lobster. I love all of that. But I could live without that. I just love a good piece of fish. I love salmon. I could eat salmon every day. So that's the only thing that I think that I miss is fish. I love fish. Um, Good omega 3. That's right. That's right, Tabitha. Um, what's that? Bessie. Okay, Bessie says she loves fish too. Yeah, I love fish, man. I could eat fish all day, every day. Question: did you make sure to teach your daughters how to cook? That's an extremely good question. Let me tell you something. My daughters, I don't know. They'll cook, but unfortunately, they don't cook as good as I do. Yeah, I think my oldest daughter says, I always kick them out of the kitchen. That's what she says. I don't like nobody in my kitchen. But to be honest with you, I think I'm very territorial when it comes down to my kitchen. I really don't like anyone in my kitchen. That's just the truth. I think she's kind of right about that. But I think they wasn't really keen on being in the kitchen with me anyway, because they know that Mama was going to cook all the time. They know that I was going to cook that food and tear it up real good. So you know, but they try, but they're not going to cook no big meals like I would. Simple stuff. My baby girl, she's definitely not cooking anything. She is not cooking anything. My oldest daughters, Jamila and Tashik, they were born in Jamaica, so they'll cook a little something something. But my last one, she was born here in America. She ain't cooking none of that stuff. She'll go eat out or whatever. She ain't cooking none of that stuff. She ain't cooking no rice and peas and all that stuff. But the two oldest one, they'll try. But the baby girl, she ain't doing that. Thank God, mama's cooking. I never wanted to move out of home. My mom's amazing cook. Yeah, Listen, my daughter, well, my baby girl, she wanted to move out. My last one, she was ready to go. She wanted to experience life. But my two oldest one was hard for me to wean them off the breast. It was hard for me to wean my oldest girls off the breast, man. Okay, we're very close. Yeah, very close, very very close. But my baby girl, she wanted her own little place. She couldn't wait to turn 21 to get her own little place. You know, she was ready to be on her own. But my oldest girls, they would have stayed with mama forever. They would have stayed with me until the cars come home. It was hell to wean them off the breast. Okay. Yeah, Jamila is beautiful. Yeah, she is beautiful. Jamila is lives pretty close to where I live. We probably live like we probably live like 15 minutes away from each other. So I see her pretty often. Now, my second daughter, she lives further, but probably about an hour and 10, 20 minutes away. She lives closer to the airport. I live in the country. She lives closer to the airport in the city. So I don't get to see her very often as much as I do Jamila because Jamila is pretty close. And then baby girl, same thing. She works at the airport also. She's a supervisor over there, my youngest one. And so I don't see her as much often because by the time she gets home, she got to sleep and wake up, go back to work. So, it's hard to get to see them because they are always working. I only see Jamila more often because she's close by. So that's the only reason why I get to see her pretty often because she's pretty close to me, like lives very, very close to me. But my oldest girls, I have to drive into traffic to go to their house. They live close to the airport. Yeah, it's good to be close because at least if anything, they could run to the house and like sometimes when I have to go away, my daughter Jamila, she'll keep the dog for me because she's pretty close. She could just open the door, come in, feed him, do what she got, walk him, whatever. But when I have to leave him with my other daughters, they have to come and pick him up and take him over to their house because it's going to be a hell of a drive to go back and forth every day and working and taking care of future. So it's hard for me to have to leave him sometimes. But Jamila will take care of him for me if I have to go out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I got three daughters, y'all. I have three daughters. I don't have any sons. I have three daughters. I wanted to have a son, never happened. Okay, it never happened. I'll be heading to the Atlanta airport Saturday and next Wednesday. My sons are flying for. Okay, okay. Oh, they're flying in for the bar renewal. Renewal. That's nice. That is awesome. You'll be in Georgia pretty often, huh, Tabitha? You'll be in Georgia. That's what's up. I gotta go get my toes done. Oh my goodness, it is in bad ass shape. My toenail, I gotta hide these toenails from my husband. I can't let him see these toenails. Can't let husband see these toenails, honey. Okay, I see. You want to send Jamila a gift? You could send it to my P.O. box, Jazz. You could send it to my P.O. box. Jamila does use my P.O. box when she's receiving packages. It's in my description box of my videos and it's also in my bio. So you could just go ahead and send it and because she does have a key to go to the mailbox. So either one of us will go there and pick it up. It's in all my videos. It's in there. It's usually in there. P.O. box. PO Box 444, Covington, Georgia. It's in my bio. That's where I receive packages from you guys. Yeah, just check the bio. Is if it's not in the video in the description box, it's always in my bio. The bio is where you put all the information in. Where if people want to reach out to you to review products and all that stuff, that's where they check in your bio. So it's in there. And like I said, Jamila uses my mailbox, my PO box for her packages. So regardless of whenever you send it, either one of us will pick it up. You're very welcome. Yes, this is down. It's down there. I usually try to put it in the videos as much as I can, but if not, it's always in my bio. And I do think that Jamila has the info how to connect with her, but I think you'll have to connect with her through her email. She don't have a PO box. She uses mine. she she uses my PO box. Oh, okay, it's what she be doing. She uses mama's PO box. Ain't that something? I'm like, you're not gonna get your own PO box. She said, why? You have one. So that's where she receives her packages, in my PO box. Let's see. Let me bring this up because I can hardly see. I think I have the wrong glasses on right now. Um, Bless it, Wilson. Love you. Leaving, leaving to pick my grandson from work. Okay, picking up your grandson from work. That's what's up. Okay, I know, right? Smart girl. She saved money. Got to love your mama for real. The one thing about my kids, my daughters, we have a very, very solid connection, my girls and I. Yeah, we do. Even though we bump heads sometimes, because they think they're too grown sometimes to listen to what their mama got to say. But we do have a very good connection, my kids and I. They got my back. Let's just say they got my back. Okay, they got my back. And I think I'm a little bit spoiled. Maybe a lot. I think I'm a lot spoiled, y'all. My kids done spoil me. Yeah, that's a blessing. It is. I had my daughters. I was young when I had my daughters. Well, the two first one. And then I took a break, a long break, and then had baby girl. So yeah. But yeah, my girls and I be cool. Yeah, that's a good thing. Um, I don't know if Jamila wants me to tell her age, but oh, I was 16. I was 16 when I had Jamila. I could tell you about me, but I was 16. I was a teenager when I had my first daughter. So that's why we look like sisters, because we grew up together like we're sisters. We only like 16 years apart. Well, you could do the maths. Girls usually do spoil mama. I know, Marianne. Oh my goodness. I said, man, they spoil me, man. Sometimes I'm so spoiled, I don't even know what to do with myself sometimes. I'm just so spoiled rotten. Jesus. I'm spoiled to the bone. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you was 15? Girl, yes, honey. I was a baby having a baby, honey. Okay. I was a baby having a baby. I was 16 when I had my daughter. And so we grew up like sisters. She grew up with me. Yeah, we grew up together. And then when I had my second daughter, I was 20. When I had the second one, I was 20. So they're 4 years apart. Yeah, it worked out good. Yeah, it worked out good. But it worked out good, yes. But the thing is, even when my daughters got older, it was like they were still babies. I was having a hard time to not having them breastfeed. They were still acting like babies. They were still like very clingy, like a toddler. Okay. So by them being so clingy, it's hard for me to date and all that stuff. Yes. Mm-hmm. They're very overprotective and they don't want to share their mother and all. Yes, I'm telling you, it was very hard, y'all. Yes, I could write a book about that. Okay, my kids are. I think they kind of got over it now with my husband and I. They kind of got over it a little bit. They kind of allowed me to kind of live now, but still keeping a very close eye out. Oh my goodness, y'all! I can't. Let's not even get into it. My kids, my three daughters. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I know, right? When I'm out with my daughters, let me tell you what happened one time. Let me give you an example of what happened. Because when people see me out with my daughters, it's crazy. Listen, one time I was in this government building. I went to take care of some things in government building. We're just gonna put it that way, right? And so my daughter was in there with me because we was doing it together. And my daughter started to hug me and stuff. She's hug on me because I told you guys, keep it in mind, my kids, it's like I'm still breastfeeding my kids, okay? As grown as they is, it's like it's hard to wean them. So they still want to hug on me, lay on me, and all that stuff as grown as they are, my kids. So here she is hugging on me, holding on me, kissing me, and all that in this place, right? And then I noticed that people were starting to look, right? People were starting to look, right? And then finally, right, I got up to leave, right? Because I couldn't wait any longer because I had to go to work. And I said to my daughter, I'm going to have to leave because I can't stay with you any longer because I got to go to work. I'm going to be late. So when I got up to leave, she said, all right, Mama, I'll see you later. A lady burst out laughing and she walked over and I said to her, why are you laughing? She says, the entire time I thought that was your girlfriend. She said, I thought that was your girlfriend. Oh my God. Let's just say, how old was my daughter? Hold enough, okay? My daughter burst out laughing. I burst out laughing. I could not stop laughing. Let's just say this to say that. Ever since then, none of my three daughters get clingy on me like that when we're in public. Okay? Especially here in Georgia, you don't do that. And it was here in Georgia, okay? When another female hugs another female like that here in Georgia, trust me, that's your girlfriend. Okay? So ever since then, when we had that first taste of, oh, we don't do that here. It's here in Georgia when we first moved here. And my daughters, they don't do that in public anymore. Nuh-uh. They'll do that in the house when we're in the house and Christmas time and birthdays and we just laying on the ground, we cuddled up and all that stuff, and they come in the bed and lay down with me and all that stuff. We'll do all of that. But not when we out in public. They don't do that no more. After they was faced with all of that, they was like, mm-mm. Cause ain't nobody believe that you're my mom anyway. So, mm-mm. here, here where I live in the state of Georgia. Mm-mm. No, honey, that's the first thing they're gonna say. That's your girlfriend, okay? That's not got no. They ain't gonna try to find out if that's your daughter or if that's your mama or whatever. It's just two ladies hugging and looking all lovey dovey, okay? And my daughters used to do a lot of that. Like I said, they did a lot of that with me when we out in public. We would walk, hold hands in public, and all of that stuff. When we was up north, we used to do that and get away with it. But in Georgia, no, you don't do that here. You don't do that huggy business here when you're out in public. Uh-uh. They're looking at us like, okay, there goes a couple. There goes a couple. So when my daughter realized where we live, they was like, we ain't gonna do that again. Them Georgia streets, honey. I know. Them Georgia streets, they'll get you every time, man. Like for real, for real, for real. Them Georgia streets don't play, man. Mm-mm. Can't be doing that down here. This is not Connecticut. You don't do that. Mm-mm. We always used to walk holding hands, hugging. They would hug me over my shoulder. We walk, laughing, all kind. You don't do that. You don't do that here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So when they got hit with that, it was like, okay, mama, we ain't know not to do that no more. For real, Georgia hit different. Yeah, but when I'm out with my kids, people be thinking that that's those are my sisters or something. Or those are when they say, "Hey, mama, mama." Anytime they open them out and say, "Mama," everybody looking like, "That's your mom? That's your mom? Oh my God, your mom look good. That's your mom for real." Mm-mm. It's crazy. That's your mom. Mhm. I don't know if it's lucky. I just say fortunate, you know. I say fortunate. Ain't gonna say the relationship's perfect because nothing in life is perfect, you know. It's always going to be something sometimes with an obstacle in the way because as a mother, as a parent, there's going to be times when you have to set boundaries with your kids. And sometimes because they're grown, they feel like they don't want to listen to those boundaries. But at the end of the day, you still have to let them know, hey, even though you're a grown person now, I'm still your mother and I'm still entitled to tell you when you're wrong or to set boundaries. You have to still do that as a parent because if you don't, then they're going to lose respect for you and they feel like they could say or do anything um in around you or whatever, talk to you some kind of way. Like, yes, you want to have a friendship with your kids, but you still have to have boundaries. There's certain things that they have to be reminded, hey, I'm grown, but they're still my mom. I still have to give my mother respect. Yeah, you have to do that. You, as a parent, you want to have a friendship with your kids, but you can't be your kid's best friend, if that makes sense. Because if you do that, then you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. They're going to lose respect for you because they feel like they could talk to you any kind of way. And no matter what you say, they're not going to listen to nothing you say. So you have to have boundaries here. There has to be some boundaries. And the boundaries are that they're not going to accept those boundaries. But it's tough love. It's going to have to be tough love. They're going to, one day, believe it or not, they're going to be like, you know what? My mother, I always said that my mother was miserable or my mother didn't know what she was saying. But now I kind of realize what she was trying to say all this time. I was being stubborn, not wanting to listen, think that she didn't like me or whatever. But now I see what my mother was talking about. Okay, so you have to have boundaries, baby. You know, sometimes we set those boundaries too late, and then it becomes a problem. Sometimes you have to be able to say to your kids, no, you were wrong, but you can't know that in your heart that they were wrong about something and telling them that they were right. or not letting them know that they were wrong because you don't want to ruin the relationship with you and them. You have to be able to say, you know what you said didn't make any sense, right? You have to be able to do that as a parent. Yeah, you have to. You can't be a sucker for your kids. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a sucker for your kids. Yes, you love your kids and yes, you want the best for them, but you have to be able to say you were wrong about that. That don't make no sense. What you're saying don't make no sense. But you can't kiss your kid's ass. You can't. You can't kiss the kid's ass. And that's what a lot of parents mess up, wanting to be best friends. Whatever the kids say or whatever they want to do, they go ahead and do it. Even though they know it don't make no sense, they still go ahead and do it. You have to, as a parent, say to the kid, that does not make any sense. Don't do it. If they want to go ahead and do it, then they go ahead and do it. But I told you so. I told you so. Okay. That's how I look at it. They're going to be upset half the time when you set those boundaries. They're going to be pissed as hell. They probably don't talk to you for a whole damn year. Okay. All right. When you set them boundaries, they don't talk to you for a good couple of months. All right. Maybe 5 years. Okay. But like I said, they will come to terms eventually and realize that what they were saying didn't make no damn sense in the first place. So I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that, my relationship with my kids was always good. We've had bump in the roads because I'm raising 3 daughters. So it wasn't always cookies and creams. Some days I have to give them silent treatment. Sometimes they gave me silent treatment. Sometimes we give each other silent treatment. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you still have to let them know that you're the parent and not the best friend. You know, it's okay. It's okay for them to be upset, and it's okay for me to be upset, and it's okay for me to set my boundaries, and it's okay for them not to want to accept the boundaries. But at the end of the day, I am just going to do what I have to do because at the end of the day, I'm the parent. Okay, I'm the mama over here. That's how I see it. But at the end of the day, though, I feel like I did a damn good job raising my kids by myself because I was a single parent raising 3 girls, a single parent raising 3 girls. Yeah, a day will come. A day will come when they will say, you know what, mama? Thank you. Somewhere along the line, they're going to see it. The problem is some of these kids, they don't never see it until the parents is dead in the grave. And those are the ones that cry the most at the funeral. Okay? Those are the ones that be crying at the funeral and going to the gravesite more than everybody else. That's what's up. That's exactly what's up. They'll get it together some way, shape, or form. Even while you're still here or when you're gone, they'll get it together. Because they're going to realize that at the end of the day, you was the only one that really cared. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, I had to be mother and father with my 2 oldest ones. Cause like I said, I had them very young. By the time I was 20, I had 2 daughters raising. Okay, at 20, and then my youngest, I was married to her father. That was a mess. He was a hot mess and a 10 skip. So I ended up taking care of her by myself. So of course I'm a single mother raising three kids by myself. You know, I would do it all over again if I had to. Raising my daughters by myself, it was mm-mm. I had a damn good time raising my kids by myself because I made sure that they didn't need for anything. I did whatever I had to do to make sure that my kids had everything that they needed. I sure did. you know. But I had to set some kind of a damn boundaries though. Okay. I had to set some boundaries. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But I have to set boundaries. But right now, at the stage where we are right now, all my three daughters are grown now, and I have to say I'm truly, truly happy to see that, to see where they are right now, what they're doing with their lives, and their accomplishments and all of that stuff. It makes me feel good, to know that you could be a single mother and still take care of your kids. You don't have to have a two household to take care of your kids. You could take care of your kids by yourself if that's what you had to do. I took care of all three of my kids by myself. Um, you know, my youngest is doing very, very well. She has a very, 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 very good job, at the airport. She's a supervisor at the airport here in Atlanta. So I'm super happy about that, to see where God has taken her, because I know without a shadow of a doubt, if anything should happen to me right now where I'm no longer here, I know that she's going to be okay, because she's the youngest and she don't have to depend on her sisters for nothing. She don't have to depend on anybody for nothing. She don't have to call anybody for nothing, because she's very ambitious. My baby girl. You guys always hear me talk about my baby girl. You guys always see her on camera when she was living with me. Um, I'm very proud of her. She's doing very, very. As a matter of fact, very good is not even a statement. She's doing extremely well for herself. Let's put it that way. She's doing extremely well for herself. Um, and she's only 24, you guys. 24. And she has one of the biggest positions at the airport here in Atlanta. She went in, and homegirl decided that she wanted to make six figures, okay? So what she did, she went back to school, okay? The position that she wanted, she would have to go back to school to train for that position. And tell me, my baby girl went in and trained for that position. And when the position came available, she applied for it and boops, got it. 24. She turned 24 this past April, okay? And like I said, we ain't going to talk numbers, but what I could say here is that if God should call me home right now, because that was one of my biggest fear with my last daughter. If anything should happen to me, if she's going to struggle or she's going to have to rely on her sisters for anything. And I could honestly say that God has really, really, really taken care of her, to where I know for sure if anything should happen to me, she's going to be okay. My last one. She don't have to ask anyone for anything, because baby girl is making excellent money at the airport, okay? So I'm very happy about that. Super happy about that. At 24 years old, 24, y'all. Okay? Super proud of her. Yeah. So that's why I say I'm a little bit spoiled. My kids spoil me, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. She's a Taurus like me. Okay? She's a Taurus like me. We Taurus, one thing about us, we all into stability. Okay? We big on stability. We big on our journey in life, what we want to be, what we want to do. Work very hard. Taurus are very hardworking people. Very stable, very balanced. Very balanced. Okay? When we set out to do something, as far as it's going to have growth in your life, Taurus, go for it. And they're not going to stop until they achieve what they need to achieve. And that is what she has. She has the same drive like me, the little one. Same drive like me. So I'm just happy, like I said before, that if anything should happen to me, she's gonna be okay. I don't have to worry about that one struggling and beating here and beating there and asking for hands out here and nothing. She got herself together. Mm-mm. She's that mama. You don't have to worry about me. I'm good. I know you're good, baby, and I'm proud of you. Yeah, but she spoils me. She spoils me. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did raise strong, strong, beautiful queens. Three daughters. I think I did a damn good job raising them, like I said. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. I'm not perfect, but I think I did. I think I did a good job with my daughters. You know, we've had our ups and down days, because nothing in life is perfect. But I know on my part, I know I did what I needed to do as far as a mother. As far as a mother. Wait a minute, I just heard thunder outside. This rain will not let up, y'all. The rain, I just heard thunder out there. Okay? Thunder. I just heard it. I have so much things to do in that backyard. The rain will not let up. And I'm planning on having a yard sale this Saturday. And I'm praying and hoping to God that this rain does not ruin the entire weekend. It's just been raining like on and off, crazy, raining, thunderstorms. Can't get nothing done. The mosquitoes, the rain is bringing down the mosquitoes and all of that stuff. It's crazy. For my event, I'm happy that's going to be in what do you call it, September, because yeah, the bugs will be kind of gone, and plus I'm going to put a whole lot of stuff in the backyard for the bugs, like I always have to do. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I have so much mosquito bite on my legs just from being outside just now. It's crazy. Hmm. It's been raining over your side too. Oh my goodness, the rain yesterday, when that video that you guys saw today, that was done yesterday. And let me tell you something. It was all thunder. The entire time I was out there, I was like, please, Lord, don't let this thunder touch ground, because I was back there and the thunder was so strong, it was shaking the back deck. And as soon as I got done with it, the rain came down back there. It's been raining, and we had rain this morning. And now it sounds like it's going to rain again. Oh, you in Virginia? I know you guys been having a lot of rain over there in Virginia. When I was going to Connecticut the other day, we drove through Virginia, rain the entire time. The entire state was just pure rain. Crazy. It was raining. Even when I got to Connecticut, it was still raining. Raining, raining and cold. The rain won't let up. I don't know what it is. I cannot get to do my backyard. And the rain is causing the mosquitoes to come up. Oh my God. I think this is the worst I've seen the mosquitoes. These mosquitoes, man, it's the rain. Did you all see what is going on in France and Spain? What's going on? Because this is so much going on. It's hard to even keep up with everything that's going on right now. Let me tell you something. The bug spray don't work for these mosquitoes, okay? Last year, well, I don't remember which one of my channels sent me a whole lot of those bugs, mosquitoes. What is it called again? Spinspinedia, something like that. Whatever you want to call it. It's a flower. But it's one of those things that you light up and it scents up the whole entire place and then the mosquitoes go away. The mosquitoes in the backyard, they're immune to it. They do not go away even when I burn it. Somebody sent me it in the mail last year. I don't know who sent it to me, but somebody sent me a whole lot for the bugs last year. It don't work. I've been using it. It don't work. I have Zapper. Well, I haven't used a Zapper since I've been in the backyard, but I'm gonna fix their business real soon because now I have my egg chair back there. I'm gonna have to go out there and enjoy my egg chair. Okay, they ain't gonna stop me from go enjoying my egg chair. Now what happened, Esther? Oh, they have fire going on. Oh my goodness, that's that's crazy. If it's not one thing, it's something else. Raging fire in both France and Spain. Oh my God, that's crazy. You kidding? When did it start? Yesterday? That's crazy. On the news. It's called citronella. Citronella. Listen, last year somebody bought me the plant. They have the plant. Somebody bought me the plant to put in the backyard. That did not work. Tell me why I seen the mosquitoes sitting on the plant. They were sitting on the plant. It did not do nothing for the bugs. Okay. And that little thing that I light up, they immune to all of that. It doesn't work. But I have something for them. I'm gonna fix their business. Yeah, because I'm gonna be sitting in my egg chair. Um, I have a couple of things that I use. Listen, the mosquitoes has gotten so crazy. Now they've been, I don't know how they managed to get in the house. I'm sitting there watching TV and I'm getting bite up by mosquitoes in the house. We've lived here for, I'll say maybe going 7 years now. And we have never had mosquitoes in the house. And now I'm getting bite up by mosquitoes in the damn house. And I have no idea how they got in the house. That's how much mosquitoes we've been having in the backyard. As soon as the night come down, you have to be out of here, or else you'll be sucked out of your blood from the inside out. Yeah, none of it work. It don't work. Yeah, mosquitoes are in the house. Like, how did they come in here? They find a way to come through here. Okay, it don't make no sense at all. Sounds like my worst nightmare. I have the zapper, so I'm gonna put the zapper on the second floor deck. I don't know. I'll probably put it on the first floor deck, but I have a zapper. That works pretty good. But I have news for them because baby, they gonna be hasta la vista when I'm done because I ain't gonna get my guests all bite up by no mosquitoes when it comes down to September. Okay, I'm gonna fix their business. If your blood is a type zero. Oh my, oh my, you do, Jazzy? Oh my goodness. Wow. I have the worst reaction to mosquito bites. Y'all know I've been struggling with my skin since the summertime. I don't, there's something in the air, you guys. Something is in the air. Whatever is in the air is giving me an allergic reaction. It's making my skin burn. My skin be burning, like literally burn. Like you can feel the heat coming from my skin. And then I have a bad, if anything bite me, it swell up really, really, really badly and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on. This year, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I haven't seen a whole lot of flies flying around this summer. Okay? I don't know what happened to the flies. The flies done died out. But then you'll see the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are everywhere. This year, I haven't seen that much fly this summer. I've seen the mosquitoes. That's what I'm seeing. Crazy. They have they're as negative and get attacked soon as oh my goodness, as they open the door, they get charged on. Jesus, that's me. I was in the backyard today. I was on the second floor deck, and I was trying to get some work done while I was out there, and I had everything light up all around me. It was everywhere was lit up with smoke, okay? And the mosquitoes was still coming through and attacking me while I was out there, biting my foot, biting my arm while I'm sitting in my egg chair. I'm like, hell no, you didn't try to attack me while I'm sitting in my egg chair. Mm-mm. It's crazy. It is sure crazy, man. I can't with these mosquitoes. I cannot. I have never seen them. I mean, I know I have a little mosquito issue, whatever, but I never seen them this crazy. So now I have to go in all the way in to make sure that they are, you know what I'm saying? That they're nowhere near me because I need to go and enjoy my egg chair. And I have a little something going on pretty soon. I don't need no mosquitoes back there. I have to do some things to get rid of them. I have work to be done. Oh my goodness. I have so much, y'all. Tell me why I have to get rid of all of these. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? But I need to, I'm thinking about this putting this in the yard sale, you guys. I have so much things to get rid of. Look at this. This is beautiful. You think I should keep this? I think I should hold on to this, right? This is beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on. I was thinking about putting it in the yard sale, but they are different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to these. Man, my this bedroom right here, it's a disgrace the way it is right now. Um, you haven't been able. Oh, Gloria, hi Gloria. Said I haven't been able. A lot of flies. I know the flies. I don't know where the flies are. I haven't been able to enjoy June to the rain or the mosquitoes. That's what I'm saying. Mosquitoes are everywhere. Everywhere. And they're in the house. How did they get in the house? I feel like I'm in Jamaica or something. Yeah, my yard sale is coming. I want to do a yard sale this weekend. But I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It sure is a disgrace, Jazzy. Yeah, those are pretty. I have a lot of those. A lot. Some of them was thrifted. I know if I get rid of them, I probably don't never see it again, nothing like that again. I don't know. I have so much things, Tapita, that I really need to get rid of, man. Like for real. My house is starting to the all the closets are filled up. I got things in the drawers, and I got things under the bed, behind the beds, under my bed. In the storage right here is filled. In the basement is filled. The all the closets down there. Listen. Sometimes I said to myself, I know I love to buy stuff, but if I know without a doubt, if it wasn't for me doing home decor on this platform, I know I wouldn't have had so many things. I swear. And I'll be the first to admit I'm not going to, you know, pretend. I know that if I was not doing home decor on YouTube, I wouldn't have so much junk in my house. That's what I'm gonna call them. This is a whole lot of stuff. This start is moved on to just buying stuff to become to where it's now like an addiction, like for real. Yeah, I think I do too, but the addiction is real. Not every time when you go out, you have to come home with home decor stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just starts to get a little bit too much, because this is how I feel. If you have a house or apartment, wherever you live, and you have to start to rent a storage unit or have a place outside, like a lot of people have to like get the sheds to put their home decor stuff in. That's deep. Or you have to rent a storage unit to put your home decor stuff in. That's a lot. If I didn't have all the space here to put home decor stuff, I would have no choice but to get a storage unit because I have a lot of stuff. You're going to downside. Yeah, if I have so much things, if I was to downsize, I would have to do a yard sale every week for a couple of weeks to get rid of all of this stuff because there's no way I could downsize with all these stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, girl. Sometimes I just feel like, yeah, sometimes I really feel like the addiction is real. I always like to go and get my little therapy, and going to get therapy is going shopping, but going shopping is adding more things to what you already have. Let me tell you, my addiction is so bad, you guys, and I'm gonna be honest. Some people know they have a problem and don't want to say they got a problem. I'll be the first to say I got a problem. I got a shopping problem. Okay, my shopping problem is so bad. Sometimes I buy things that I already have. How is that? Who does that? Who does that? Who buys things that they forget that they already have? Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did I purchase this item? I already have this 2 years ago. Oh, my husband. Esther said our husband buys things that he already has. Oh, did you see my garage? I did. It was crowded. Honey, let me tell you something. Esther, I'm trying to be strict on myself, but when I go out on these Georgia streets, or it don't matter what street it is, I just be buying stuff. I feel like this year, though, 2026, I feel like I've not been doing that like I was doing in 2025, 2024, all my life. This is not even with just YouTube, This addiction is from a long time ago. But the thing is, with YouTube, it got worse. When I started to do home decor here on the channel, it got worse. It got worse. It did. Home decor, because the problem is that you buying for every season. Remember, as a content creator, you're buying for every season. Every year something new comes out. Every year something is trending. That's why a lot of times I say I don't do trends, because when you do trend, it makes you buy stuff, okay? Because every year is different. And so it makes you have you start generate a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. And sometimes you forget that you have those things 2, 3 years ago, and you keep buying stuff that you already have. That's happening to me right now, where I have two of the same throw blanket. Who does that? Laura, my daughter say I need help. Oh, I know I need help. Yeah, shopping and cleaning is my therapy. Me too. Shopping is my therapy. A lot of times when I come on here and I'll be like, yo, I gotta go get some therapy. I'm out here on these Georgia streets going to get my therapy. Y'all, I'm talking about shopping. I be shopping, okay? I be shopping. And I'm shopping here. And sometimes I don't make it home until night, going from one store to the next store to the next store to the next store. That's what I be doing. Shopping, 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 and buying things that I already have, because a shopaholic doesn't remember that she has things hidden in a closet. Y'all, if you ever see my Christmas decor, if you ever see the Christmas decors that I got, I have to get rid of some of them in the yard sale. It is out of control. Like, why would I keep Christmas ornaments from 5, 6 years ago? Why would I have those? You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to keep them? 5 years ago, that ain't nobody gonna be using that 5 years later. I still have Christmas decorations from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. That's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. And I keep saying that I don't want, oh, I don't need no more vase. So why keep purchasing these vases? Why is it when I go in the stores, I just can't pass these vases? I still have to buy vase, more and more and more and more. I ain't got nowhere to put them. Oh boy, that was me years ago with purses and shoes. Girl, that was me too. With I calmed down with the purses and shoes. I did calm down with those. Um, I'm a collector, a reseller. Buy cheap, sell more. Jazzy, you so funny, girl. Mm-mm. Let me tell you something. There was a time I was going through a shoe fetish, okay? I was buying shoes. Shoes was coming to I used to be buying stuff. We know what do you call that place again? eBay. I used to buy shoes on eBay. They would just come. I was so addicted to shoes. I don't care what website I would go on. Me and sellers used to become best friends because they know me. So they would even email me, oh, I got this shoes, that shoes. I was buying shoes and pocketbooks. Okay. So I kind of calmed that down a whole lot, the shoes and pocketbook. I don't do that no more. Maybe because I'm not going out like I used to. So I'm very calm now with shoes and pocketbooks. But tell me why I'm totally obsessed, even worse than I was a couple of years ago with home decor stuff. You get rid of things because I'm tired of everyone telling me how much of stuff. I heard that too, okay? When my husband listen, I be hiding my stuff in the car. I wait for my husband to go to work, then I take him out. And then he be seeing me on camera coming in with the bags. And when I'm coming into to the front door, he's on the camera saying, "You went shopping again?" Okay. Hi, Manly. How are you? Yeah. My husband sees me coming in the house on the camera with the bags coming in. And he like, I hear him on the camera saying, "You went shopping again? You should have seen me struggling to bring the bags in." All right. And my husband is watching me on the camera with the bags coming in the house. I be right now I have things in the truck that I need to put in the backyard. I went to Home Depot and picked up some things and they're still in the truck. I have to take them out so I could go back to Home Depot to get some more things to do the backyard. Oh my God. I'm driving around with pavers in the back of my truck. Who does that? You purge about six. How did you do it, Tapita? Because I need to figure that out. I need to figure a way to stay out of these stores because this don't make no sense. This bedroom is a guest bedroom. It ain't supposed to be looking like this. It ain't supposed to be looking like this. And I know that I need to clean it up, but tell me why I'm scared. I'm afraid to even start to do this. But I got to. Let me show you again what we working with in here. Wait a minute. Let's turn it around again. Oh my goodness, why am I not able to turn it? Let's turn it this way. Okay. All right, so this is what we're working with, okay? This is all. Let me take this off so you guys could see it better. And then I'm going to put you back up. All right, so. All right, that's supposed to be the bed over there, okay? You can't even see pillows, all right? Because ain't nothing but home decor on the bed, all right? All right, so look at all of this down here. These are all things in bag. These are all home decor stuff in the bags, all right? These are all home decor stuff, y'all. Like, who does all of that? Look at that. Boxes, not to mention over there. Y'all, look over there. Y'all can see that? Let me zoom y'all in so you can see it. Can we zoom in? Are we able to zoom on live? Yes, we can. You see that? Look at that. Home decor stuff on the ground. Okay? What's all that? Like, really? I'm surrounded over here with nothing but home decor stuff. Okay? This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. It don't. Look at that. Let me show you all so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Look at all of this junk. Look at that. These are throw blankets. Look at all of that. Look at this. This don't make no sense. This don't make no kind of sense, y'all. Tell me how this makes sense. This can't make no sense. Look at this. These are all home decor stuff, y'all. Like, Jesus help me. Okay? Things I don't remember. This is from Christmas time. And we're heading towards Christmas. And I still have Christmas decorations on the bed. How is that possible? Look at that. That's crazy. That don't make no sense, y'all. Look at all of this. Look at that. All of these drawers has home decor stuff in them. I'm not kidding. Look at this. Look at all of that. Okay? These are all throw blankets in here, home decor stuff in here. Every single turn is a home decor stuff. Look at that corner over here. That's all home decor stuff in there. Okay? Look at this. Look at that. Lamps, vase, pillows. This don't make no sense. That closet over there is filled with home decor stuff. All right. Now let me show you something else. This don't make no damn sense. That's why I know I need help. I need Jesus. Look at this. I got home decor stuff, y'all, up in here. Okay? Y'all see that? Look at that. These are I don't know, canvases. I got home decor stuff down there, things that I haven't seen in forever. These are all kinds of stuff. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at those. Charger plates, placement mats, all of this stuff don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Uh-uh. It don't make no damn sense. Got more junk over here. Like, look at all of this. No, this don't make no sense, y'all. This don't make no sense. Look at all this. That don't make no sense. It don't. This is a too much of too much going on. Too much of too much. This is an embarrassment. This right here, that's embarrassment. And that ain't nothing, okay? This is just one room that I'm sharing. I have about 4 or 5 rooms that looks like this that I never shared with y'all because I'm too embarrassed to share. Okay? I can't just imagine how my husband feels when he opens the door and see it looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. My husband don't even come up here. He don't even come up here. A very good yard sale. Oh my goodness, y'all. The addiction is real. I have so much home decor, you guys. So much home decor. This don't make no sense, I swear. I want my closet to look like a closet again. I want my every room, even in the former living room, I have a hiding place. You guys don't see it, but there's a hiding place in the former living room. As pretty as it looks, there's a little hiding place in the corner over by that wall. All home decor in that little corner hiding, okay? And then in the family room, there's a corner that you guys don't see either on camera. And then, oh my God, forget about the darn garage. In the garage, you guys. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. In the garage. I don't even know what. I'm lost for words with that one. I am lost for words when it comes down to the damn garage, okay? Ah, I use and repeat the same thing. You got too much stuff. Yes, I need to stop buying. I need to stop buying. My garage, because my husband spends a lot of time in there. He has a little spot that because he has gym equipments in there. Even though we have some gym equipment downstairs, he has some gym stuff also in the garage. And he keeps all his tools and everything in the garage also. But against the wall, I have a lot of home decor stuff in there. Believe me when I tell you. I have home decor stuff in boxes. I need to put into the yard sale because if I don't use them things in 2 years, that means I don't need it. So I'm gonna get rid of all of that. But I do have some charger plates in there that is nice though. I may have to go through them though. That to see that the herder, I don't want to let go of nothing. And so I want to get rid of some of the Christmas things too, because the closet is filled. I have a double closet down there that I put the Christmas stuff in, and it is full. And then I want to get rid of some things in the one of the guest bedroom down there too. The closet is full. And then I have a closet in the bathroom, the guest bathroom downstairs. I have to get rid of some things in there. I have a lot of fall stuff in there. Y'all, I just want to get rid of some things like for real. Mm-mm. I do. I don't have nowhere to put these things. It's manly for says organize it, then rotate it through out your own. How do I do that? How do I organize it and rotate it? You know, it's hard to do that when you're a content creator because you have to constantly go back in the bag of junk, is what I'm gonna call it. You have to constantly going back in there to, because it's like every week you're doing something different to your home. It's very hard when you're a content creator, trust me. And and then you're decoring for every season. So you constantly have to go back into that era where you keep your Christmas stuff, your fall stuff, your Easter stuff, you know. But right now in this space, everything is mixed up. The Christmas, the fall, the Easter, everything is kind of not, they're not organized. They need to be. My daughter is texting me. Um, everything is kind of not so organized. So I need to get it organized, is what I need to do. You know, like I have a lot of silver stuff. I'm not using silver, so I could put those away. I'm not using silver at all. It's going to rain. I could hear the thunder out there. But yeah, you guys. Oh my Jesus. The life of a content creator. I don't think, and that's the reason why, you guys, a lot of times company, they reach out to me, trust me. Companies will reach out, okay? They reach out by the hundreds. But I don't want no free stuff. I don't want nothing piling up in here. I already have things in here that I'm trying to get rid of. I don't want to be collecting things from companies and to pile up on what I already have, because I already know I still have some things. I have stuff that company sent me in my garage right now in the box. Just like they sent it to me, they're still in the box. Okay? I have what do you call it? Listen, I have a lot of electrical stuff that they sent me. And this past summer, because of the front yard transformation that I did, with the fake plants, a lot of companies sent me a whole lot of stuff. Okay, um, just as a gift, they sent me as gifts, and I still haven't even opened them or whatever. They're still in boxes in the garage. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, y'all. You know, like even these things right here. It's I'm saying to myself, why did I even buy this? Like this right here, I don't even know why I even purchased this, because I don't really decorate my house with gold and black like this. I use gold, but I don't be decorating my house with like this. And I bought it, and look at that. It's still in the bag, y'all. Ross. It's from Ross. Okay? And it's in the paper. Look at that. It's still wrapped in the paper. From Ross. Okay? Look at that. Now, somebody make this make sense. Somebody make this make sense. Okay? Because this don't make no sense. This right here don't make no sense. It don't. That's what I'm talking about. It just don't make no sense. You're going out, you're seeing something, you're buying it, because it looks cute at that moment. Went out, bought this little elephant. How many times did I use this little crazy looking elephant? Like, I need to get my act right. Yo, I need to get my act right, okay? I really do. Because this don't make no sense. It's just adding more stuff to what I need to be getting rid of. For real. All these fall stuff in here. I don't know. Out of control, y'all. A toxic, right? Even this one. Look at this one. Like, this is from Ross. This was $14.99 from Ross. I have two of these. Heavy as hell. Why did I purchase it? Because it reminded me of Jamaica. Like, are you kidding me? It reminded me of the palm trees in Jamaica. Are you kidding me? That don't make no sense. Why would you purchase this because it reminds you of home? Oh Lord Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. That don't make no sense. Well, none whatsoever. Yes, my dear. Tag sale for real. For real, man. I'm looking at all these things and I'm like, why? 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 It don't make no sense. Went into roses not too long ago. I bought this. Why did I even purchase this? This make any sense? Why did I even purchase this? What is this really? It says vintage, whatever. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. The addiction is real. Everything looks good to you when you have an addiction. When you go to the store, anything that you see, it looks good. Okay? The addiction will have. I got kicked out the live just now. The addiction will have you thinking that everything looks good. Yeah, Ross. Ross be doing something. Ross is a place for people not to go who are struggling with addiction, like me. When you struggle with an addiction, you do not go into Ross. But the other day, y'all, I went into Ross though, and tell me why I came out of Ross with long hands, empty hands. I went in there to, what was I looking for again? I think I was looking for some planters and they didn't have what I wanted. And tell me, I was so proud of myself when I came out empty handed. I was like, oh my God, the addiction is going in the reverse. You watched it. Yes, I went into Ross to get some planters and I didn't see what I wanted. And I came out without nothing. And I was like, oh my goodness, I could not believe the thunder is thundering out there. I could not believe I came out empty handed because usually when I go into Ross, I'm coming out with bags. Okay, I'm coming out with something. If it's not one bag, if it's not two bags, it's one bag, but it's something. I never go into Ross and come out empty handed. And this time I came out empty handed and it almost brought tears to my eyes to kind of see how the changes is slowly taking place. Okay, I'm not shopping like I used to. And like I said, you guys, if you look back at like some of my recent shopping hauls, they are very intentional, very intentional. The other day I went on what do you call it? What that place again? A Buggy Buster. Buggy Buster is a place that Sandia told me about Buggy Buster. It's like an auction. You go on the website and you bid, and if you win, you go pick them up or whatever. I had won some things on Buggy Buster, and I went to pick them up. And then you guys, that was I guess the biggest one that I've done since 2026. Everything else is just little pieces of this, little piece of that, or something that I bought on Amazon because it was on sale or whatever. I'm just buying things that I need. Like the egg chair, I wanted that and I purchased it. But I'm not sitting there showing you massive amount of items and putting them away, not even knowing where to put them. I haven't been doing that, and I'm very proud of myself because I'm seeing the changes happening. Okay, the changes are happening slowly. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I worked at Ross and would spend my entire check there. Oh my goodness. I couldn't work in Ross. I couldn't work in Ross. I could not work in Burlington. I could not work in Marshalls. I could not work in TJ Maxx. I could not work at home. And I could listen. I could not work in any store where there's home decor or clothes. Okay. Now I don't have that shoes fetish like I used to, so I could probably do the shoe store and what. No, I can't. That would be setting me up. I just don't want to work in any store where there is home decor stuff are things that I know for sure I'm going to purchase. Clothes is one of them. I love clothes. Yo, besides home decor, I have a clothes fetish. I love clothes. Okay? I would buy a whole bunch of clothes. A lot of clothes. I love clothes. But I think I've been kind of good. I think I've been kind of good with the clothes thing too. So I think. So I think. Yeah, at least you know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I know. Like even this past week, Amazon was at my door every day, but I was still kind of proud that the delivery wasn't big like that, but they were still at my house every day. My husband was like, "Oh my God, every day." Amazon was at my house every single day last week. Every single day last week. And even yesterday, they came and dropped something else off again. But like I said, it's not big purchases, it's small one, but it all adds up, y'all. It's still money. It don't matter how small it is when they come drop off your package, you still went on Amazon and press check out. Okay? But I'm thinking that whatever I had ordered though, I needed them. Because I'm gonna change out the lights under my cabinet because a couple of them went out. So I did purchase some other lights to go under the cabinet. So that came. And then I did make some purchases for my back deck. That came. And some other little things that I needed. One of my lights at the front, my fire lights went out. So I had to go back and reorder. Like things like that. Those are intentional pieces. You know what I mean? My biggest fear is to go into Burlington, Ross, TJ Maxx, Hat Home, those places. That's I don't need to be there. Those places I need to stay out of. I need because I'm thinking about going to Jamaica to retire very soon. I'm doing early retirement. And I need to have me a nice little house down there. And if I need to do that, I don't need to be spending. I need to be saving money so husband and I could, you know, live a nice, comfortable life down in the islands or whatever. I worked at Walmart part time for a couple of years and spent most of my check repeating. It was a bad habit. I could work in Walmart. My sister that passed away used to work in Walmart, and every single day when her husband came to pick her up from work, they would be in Walmart spending money. Every day. Okay? She would spend her check in Walmart. Every day she in Walmart spending her paycheck. Yeah, in Walmart. Her husband would pick her up and they would be in the store buying before they actually make it to the car every single day. So I already know about that Walmart addiction. I couldn't work there either because they do have some nice little home decor stuff in there too. For arrangements, all that stuff. I have to stay clear from Walmart. Clear. It's terrible. It sure is. You know, and a lot of people have the addiction, but they're not going to say it. Me, I'm not embarrassed to say it. I am going to say I have an addiction for going shopping. I do. I really do. And I would do anything to take away that damn addiction because it ain't good. All that money I'm spending on things that I feel like I don't need, I could have bought a house already. That's how I feel. It don't make no sense. I'm kind of sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even want to do Life as Juliana anymore. I just probably turn this channel into a vlogging channel because I'm sick of all this home decor stuff, y'all. To be honest with you, I'm sick of it. Yeah, I could definitely buy a new car. I could definitely buy a new car. Yeah, I sure could. With the money that I've been spending doing all of this, I could definitely buy a brand new car cash. I could. Yes, I could. Mm-mm. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to do this anymore because I ain't gonna lie to you, you guys. I be thinking like that sometimes. When I get overwhelmed with all the things that I have to pack away and all that stuff, I'm like, is it really worth it though? I be feeling like that. It's not that easy. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I get like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I just probably do like a vlogging, that there's a vlog on the channel. I'll probably, do a little decor in the vlog or whatever. But I don't know. So I be thinking because when YouTube lock you into a home decor platform, sometimes as a content creator, you don't want to use the same item over and over and over and over again. But for right now, it's getting to the point where I could open a store with the things that I got. And I'm pretty sure a lot of content creators feel the same way, man. I'm pretty sure you also saying, I have a lot of things in my house, in my storage unit, that I could open a little business with. Um, yeah, that's true, Esther. Mm-hmm. I am. I'm not the only one. A lot of content creators, you got home decor stuff hiding all over the place now, don't you? They be hiding. There's places in your house that you can't show. Okay. That's why a lot of us they got storage unit. They rent storage unit out because the house can't hold all that stuff. Or if you live in can you imagine if you have an apartment and have a home decor channel? Trust me when I tell you, if you live in an apartment and you have a home decor platform, best believe your stuff is either in the storage, you're going to have to pay for a storage unit somewhere, or you have home decor stuff hiding in every single corner of that apartment. Trust me. Minna stutter. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Marianne. A whole lot of things, man. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I get really tired of the yeah of this platform. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's different from everything else that I'm doing. Okay, it's totally different from everything else that I'm doing. This life as Juliana is a whole total different ball game. Oh, my battery's about to die, y'all. It just told me that I have 15%. Okay. Um, yeah, but I do get sometimes like I feel like, and I don't like to feel like that, but sometimes I get like that because this platform is totally different from all my other two platforms that I have here. Totally different. Totally different. Totally different. This one it's like pulling teeth. It's like going to the dentist. Life as Juliana is like going to the dentist and getting your teeth pulled without pain medication. That's how I feel with this platform. On my Tara channel, oh my goodness. When I'm over there, I'm like in a zone. I'm like at peace. I have people who's just very, very spiritual, very loving, very nurturing, very caring. They're real people over there. Okay. On the cooking channel, it's just you're cooking, you're vibing, people love your content, whatever. And then other content creators support each other over there on the cooking channel. They would love to collaborate and all that stuff, and they'll share and cooking is different. But home decor is a whole nother level. Everybody's complaining that everybody's copying their contents, and everybody gets jealous if they see you get a little more views than what they got last week. They get jealous. They want to support you no more. Everybody goes silent. It's just a lot of jealousy over here. Me not have time feet over here. So life is Juliana, home decor. Everybody feels like they're trending. Everybody feels like everybody's copying their style. They invented the styles, and everybody's copying them, and they're the shit, and you know they don't help nobody, they don't support nobody, they want you to support them and like their videos and all that stuff and comment and tell them how their stuff is beautiful, but they never go on somebody else's platform and tell that other content creator that their stuff is good. I love your content. They're not doing that, but they want you to come and support what they got going on. Oh, support me, but are you supporting the smaller content creators though? You know what I'm saying? And everybody's, oh, I don't go to Ross. I don't put Ross things in my house, and I don't go to Goodwill, and I don't go to, the at home store. I go to Wayfair and some names that I don't even know because I stay in my lane. Everybody just think they're the itch. Okay? That's why I don't like this. I don't like this over here. Over here it's just too stressful. Everybody is jealous over everybody what they got going on. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for that. I can't. It's a lot of energy. It's sometimes being over here, it drains my energy. When I get done making the video, editing the video, putting up the video, and watch YouTube play games with it, I'm like drained. Can't even go do nothing else for the rest of the day because this done already drained me. A lot of vampires, man, watch you on the download, thumbs down your videos, and all that other bad stuff. Yes, they do. Okay, they don't support nobody. Content, home decor people, they don't support nobody. They don't do that. The only thing they do is think they did something first. They're the first one to invent this. I'm the first one to invent that. People is copying me. Oh, they're copying my style because I'm the trendsetter. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. And they don't know that somebody done did that style 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 7 years ago. And they're thinking that they're the one that invented something. Okay. I don't like that over here. That's why I'm like, uh-uh. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. And I'm saying it. And I'm saying it on live. I'm gonna save this live too. Okay. So that it could be watched other places. And I'm saying it, I said it already, I'm gonna say it again. You have a lot of content creators on here, okay, that they want you to support their channel. They'll say, okay, could you like my videos? Could you,